Funky Monkey fans, opening contest underway, Funky Fright Night. You got a former Funky Monkey wrestling champion in Bucky Collins, Buck Nasty Bucky Collins, taking on independent wrestling sensation, Caleb Konley. Caleb Konley, of course, making his Funky Monkey wrestling debut. And let me tell you, fans, you're in for a treat with this guy. I've seen Caleb Konley take on some of the very best wrestling has to offer, recently tearing it up with such men like Eddie Edwards and DJZ in Florida for TNA. But in the ring right now, this is Bucky Collins' home. Bucky Collins, like I stated, the former Funky Monkey wrestling champion. But right now, he's in a bad way with that wrist twist by Caleb Konley. Nice roll through by Bucky Collins into a wrist twist of his own. You see Caleb Konley trying to create as much distance as he can. Oh! Assisted with the ropes, flips over, and now wrenches it with a wrist twist of his own one more time. Caleb Konley, this man, like I said, his resume speaks for itself. Former FIP tag team champion, tagged with the men like Cedric Alexander, was a part of a stable with Trent Beretta, Tony Reese, some of the very best wrestling has to offer. But right now he's in there with one of the best that Funky Monkey wrestling has to offer. Many consider this man to be the most underrated wrestler on the scene today.
Now you're a dead man.
And now Konley and Bucky both stalking each other.
Real bad. Real bad. We're gonna beat you up right now.
Collar tie up center of the ring. Caleb Konley with the go behind, spins him around. Oh, into a cravat. Thought he might have been looking snapmare there, but instead transitions it into a cravat. This is a submission maneuver. And as he wrenches on it, that's putting, not only is that putting pressure on the neck, but that's also cutting off the blood flow to the head, cutting off the blood flow to the brain of Bucky Collins. Oh, but Bucky Collins with enough wherewithal to cartwheel out of that cravat, grabs that wrist twist, but yet again, Konley with another reversal. Very quick in his transitions is Caleb Konley.
Here we go, baby. Here we go.
And trying to play anything you can do, I can do better, was Bucky Collins. However, Caleb Konley gets the better of him on that exchange. Now Caleb Konley just gonna take his time watching Buck Nasty on the outside, stalking him.
Oh, God. You're a dead man.
Are you ready now?
Huh?
Are you ready?
I've been ready.
Been ready.
I thought everything was perfectly clear that Caleb Konley's getting the better of you, Buck Nasty. Collar of a tie-up yet again by these two men. Side headlock transitions into a headlock takeover. Now Caleb Konley keeping him grounded. Very smart. No, into the knuckle lace. Just goes to strength of Caleb. Just goes to show the strength of Caleb Konley. Straight jacket choke. And now he puts the knee in for more pressure.
I think he said yes. Guys, did he say yes? He said yes, didn't
Doesn't even have a hand free. There's that snapmare. And now waist hook by the legs.
he? Come on, ref.
Only gets a 2. Rolls him back over. 2 again.
Where am I?
Oh, and now just rolling him all over the mat. Caleb Konley yet again, leather cover. Had the feet on the shoulder blades, but Collins able to kick out though. Bucky Collins, schoolboy! Schoolboy by Caleb Konley, only gets a 2. Collins able to kick out, but Caleb Konley stalking his prey. And we all know, of course, Bucky Collins known for that rat trap, that crucifix driver.
Now you're a dead man.
Maneuver that he can win at any moment with.
You want to take a breather?
No, I'm good.
You look a little better.
Caleb Konley, primarily known for his tornado DDT, as well as a Boston Crab that he likes to finish off opponents with, and that's how you can tell how smart Caleb Konley was, working that cravat, working the spine, working the back of Bucky Collins, because both of those maneuvers not only affect the neck and the spine area, but they're also going to affect the back. But now, looks like Bucky Collins in control of this contest, grabs a side headlock of his own. Konley shoots him off. Collins throws all of his might into that shoulder tackle.
glue on them. One more time, he's going down.
One more time, you got it?
Oh, you know this never works in anybody's favor, Bucky Collins. Goes to throw the line. Do-si-do spins him around. Another shoulder block. Oh, lariat! Takes him off his feet, nets him with another one. And now, Caleb Konley goes to shoot him off. Huge back body drop, the elevation. Bucky Collins almost kicked the ceiling here at the Latin American Social Club. Caleb Konley in firm control of this contest. Trying to grab him to bring him back into the ring, but Bucky Collins very smart there. Rolled to his back, oh! And trips him up by the feet. Slingshots in with a senton, hooks the leg, only gets a 2 as Konley able to kick out. And right when I thought that Caleb Konley was in firm control of this contest, now Buck Nasty in firm control of this contest.
Hey, come on, get him up.
Konley in a bad way, trying to get the Funky Monkey faithful behind him in his debut here, but Buck Nasty showing this ground and pound offense that I've never seen out of him before. A new vicious streak. Every time I see this guy, I get more and more impressed because he adds something new to his arsenal each and every time. Konley's in a bad way, and you can consider this possibly to be the biggest victory of Collins' career if he's able to get the W here. Cannonball onto the ropes, but Konley able to kick out. And of course, this is a Buck Nasty that's taken on the likes of Joey Ryan, Johnny Gargano, Little Guido. Collins really focusing that attack, grabs that rear chin lock, focusing that attack on the spine, much like Konley was doing. Both these men trying to take out the skeletal system of one another to make them a little bit more susceptible to their finishing maneuvers. Boot now by Collins, looking for that suplex. Caleb Konley able to block it though. Turns it into a small package, 1-2, and Collins able to kick out at the last second. Elevates off his feet with a drop kick. Goes for the cover, but Caleb Konley showing some fighting spirit, able to kick out at 2. Konley fires up with a left, and then a left forearm to follow. Irish Rip reversal sends him into the corner, and you could hear the ring post on that one. Collins getting into it with the fans here at ringside. But he needs to focus his attack on Caleb Konley. He's got him right where he wants him. If he can stop playing with these fans and possibly go for a cover here, he could pull off this victory. Konley's down. Bucky goes to hit the ropes, looking for a knee drop. No! Konley able to move out of the way. Bucky hobbled. Gets caught with a back elbow from Konley. Buck Nasty into the far corner, looking to charge in. Konley able to move out of the way. Nobody home on that big splash. Face met turnbuckle there. Oh, and a huge left. And another one. Then follows with a right and a left again. Goes to throw that elbow. Bucky spins it. No, gets caught with a huge left. Sent crashing to the mat. Shoots him off the ropes. Bucky able to reverse him, shoots him to the outside. Shoulder block by Konley, now looking the slingshot in. Roll through the back, and a huge shoulder block! Shoulder tackle sends Collins down. Konley put all 205 pounds into that one. Catches by able to kick out at 2. Spin out powerbomb was so close to getting the decision, the victory for Caleb Konley, but Buck Nasty showing the fighting spirit that an ex-champion should have, able to kick out at 2, and the Funky Monkey faithful really taking the Caleb Konley here. Grabs that front chancery, no. Jawbreaker by Buck Nasty. Konley catches the boot. Sweep the leg, Johnny. Springboards. Back up to his feet on that Acai moonsault attempt. Step up enziguri by Buck Nasty. And now Buck Nasty springboards off. Oh my God! So close to getting the victory. Off that spinning blockbuster. But Konley showing why he is a world-class athlete, why he is a world-class wrestler, kicking out at 2 himself. Collins goes to pepper him with a couple shots. Konley, though, able to fight him back off. Chops him in the chest. Konley really throwing the heavy lumber. And a chop to the chest of Collins. Step up enziguri. Rattles Caleb Konley. Caleb Konley met him lucky with ring position together. I think the ropes was the only thing holding him up. But Collins gets taken off his feet with that chop. And now Caleb Konley charging in. Oh!
Come on, get out of my way.
Oh, get out of the way, ref. What are you doing there with your ring positioning? Schoolboy by Collins. 2, 3, he got him!
And your winner of the match, Buck Nasty, Bucky Rollins.
Buck Nasty gets himself back in that winner's circle here tonight, kicking off the Funky Fright Night and knocking off arguably the biggest competitor that he has faced in his wrestling career, getting the 1-2-3 over an international sensation, Caleb Konley. And it looks like these two men have some unfinished business. Going to the back, referee, get back there and stop that.